Of course these people wanna talk hella loud when I decide to film. Are you joking? Are you actually kidding me? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hi, my name is Nyemba and I create YouTube content which you should subscribe to. Okay, so welcome to a new video. As you can tell from the title, we have some things to address.
Pretty young girl from Zambia, you know that she ain't with the drama. Light skin girl Osama, you know she the bomb, she cause trauma.
I have no talking points for this whatsoever, but I just need to get some stuff on my chest. Okay, consider this like a channel meeting. We're having a meeting right now, me and you guys. Actually, I need to record the audio for this on my phone because the camera's quite far from me. So have my little Maheo here. Let's chat. So the premise of this video is basically how I feel like at this stage of my life or in my life, whatever, it's very like hard to keep up with uploading weekly. And yeah, I know you guys love the consistency. I love the consistency, but is it sustainable? I don't think so. And here's why. So I probably should have had talking points for this because I know I'm just going to be rambling in like every single direction, but bear with me here, okay? I'm trying. What triggered this video actually was I was watching one of my YouTube girlies, Kaya, and she was talking about how recently she's pretty much hated everything she's filmed. So she hasn't been uploading because she's hated the footage and whatever because she's been consistent. So like consistency is a good thing, but with consistency also comes kind of like being bored of your content and being just like unmotivated overall because you're not giving yourself time to like regroup and rethink and restructure things basically. And I was like, no, I really feel that because I've been consistent basically from the beginning of this year or whenever I made my YouTube comeback. I think it was the end of last year / the beginning of this year. And yeah, like I've been on my Zoom for weeks now, months now to say the least. And it's gotten to the point where I'm like, low-key, I'm tired. Like, I'm just a girl, you know? And before I'm a YouTuber, I'm really just a girl in her 20s trying to figure life out, trying to, you know, do things basically behind the scenes, trying to, yeah, like I said, just figure shit out for real. And with that requires sometimes resting, just like letting myself, my brain just rest, you know? And also like on the creativity side, it's like this week I just decided, no, this week I'm taking a break off of vlogging because I feel like I need to regroup, you know? I've gotten to the point where I don't want to just put content out for the sake of putting it out for the sake of, oh, Tembo Tuesday and the sake of being consistent, because to me, it's quality over quantity. I'd rather put out a vlog that I'm super proud of, that I know you guys will like, that I enjoy myself because I do watch my own content, okay? That I enjoy myself and not just anything to just put something out there. And for years now, I've been like that. Like I just don't be putting out videos that I'm not proud of. There's videos that I filmed and not uploaded because I don't like it. Like, you know, so, and sometimes it's obviously being too hard on myself, but on the other side, it's just being like, no, I should be proud of at least 99% of the work I'm putting out there, you know? That 1% we can leave out. But for now, I feel like obviously outside of YouTube, I have a life. Like YouTubers or social media people or whatever, content creators, influencers, we're not robots, you know? We have lives outside of the internet. And there's that thing that's been going around recently that's like something like, are you happy with your life or are you happy about how others view your life? Something like that. I would have to find it. And yeah, it really made a lot of people think because it's like, why am I trying to put on a front of being happy or having a good life or whatever when my life isn't even happy? You know, not saying that my life isn't happy. Like I feel like I'm in a really good place right now, but it's just like, it's important to make sure your life in real life is how you want it and not just it looking glossy on the internet and it's like so trash. Like you haven't done the heavy lifting in the background. You haven't basically made sure you feel good about your real life and not just the life that you put out on the internet. And for me, authenticity is like my main pillar in all that I do. And if I'm going through it, I will say I'm going through it. I might not specify what I'm going through, but I will let y'all know that I'm going through it. And that's why, oh, I haven't been uploading. That's why, you know, whatever. whatever, my consistency is waning or whatever it is. It's like last year when I took a YouTube break. Guys, I was going through it. I couldn't now come and smile in front of a camera or pretend like I wasn't going through it and give you guys trash energy because, girl, it was hard. And I just felt like in order to show up as my authentically happy self, I needed to take that break. I needed to take that break, and I came back a better me, a happier me, a healthier me, and that's physically, mentally, you know? So all this to just say, from this point forward, I'm not committing to weekly uploads. Tembo Tuesday will still be a thing, but not every single week of the year. It's not sustainable. And another part of it is I want to grow, grow like on social media. Part of me growing on social media is juggling multiple platforms. You can't just put all your eggs in one basket. And that's advice that's given by practically everyone. Like, diversify your content. Have content on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram. It doesn't have to be all three, but at least two out of the three. Some people even do Pinterest now. And in order for you to juggle more than one platform, you need a break from either platform. Like, in order for me to be consistent on TikTok, something's got to give, In order for me to be consistent on YouTube, something's got to give. So because I've been so consistent on YouTube, I haven't been that consistent on TikTok and Instagram. When I was consistent on TikTok, I wasn't consistent on YouTube. And not to say that it's impossible to juggle everything, which I've seen some amazing people do it. Like, I follow Talitha Jane. She does an amazing job at it. And she doesn't necessarily even have like a big team. I know her brother edits her YouTube videos for her, so at least she has some help. But still, like the other day, she posted a story about staying up till 4 a.m. Editing short form, which is just like TikToks and Reels. And it's a lot of work, you guys. Like, so much work goes in behind the scenes into creating the content that you see. And because a good number of us prioritize quality, like, we will stay up till the AMs editing stuff just for you guys to enjoy, and obviously for us to enjoy putting out there and whatever. So yeah, I've gotten to the point where it's like I want to grow elsewhere as well. In order for my main platform, which is YouTube, to grow, I need to be posting on Instagram, I need to be posting on TikTok. Like, I basically need to be cross promoting, because that's how people grow on social media. Others, good for them, they have all the YouTube success, all the TikTok success, all the Instagram success, whatever. But cross promotion is a big part in how influencers grow on whichever platform, like even on their main platform, because you get traffic from Instagram to YouTube, you get traffic from TikTok to YouTube, you get traffic from Pinterest to YouTube, that sort of thing. So yeah, I really want to be able to put work into the other platforms to be able to grow on my main one, And for some people, this whole social media thing is just, it's a hobby. For some of us, it's a hobby turned career. And in that means you have to be strategic about certain things. You have to, put in the work. Like, it's not just fun and games anymore. It's just, I'll upload when I feel like it or whatever. Like, no, this is pretty much my career now. And I need to put the work in order to grow and make it what I want it to be, that sort of thing. So yeah, I hope I've made sense. Like I said earlier, this isn't to say, there's no more Tembo Tuesday. Like, no, Tembo Tuesday is still a thing. It's just when I skip a week or two maybe with uploading, I don't want y'all bombarding me in my DM talking about, where's the video? Like, bro, I'm crying out here. My life is going to the dogs and you're asking about where's the video? Like, not literally, but you know what I mean. I feel like a good number of you guys need to be more compassionate when it comes to social media people, like the people you follow and whatnot. Bro, we're human as well. And this isn't like a pity party. And I don't want anyone to feel bad for me or whatever. But like I said, we're not robots. We have real life happening all the time, And as much as, this is the career or this is whatever, we have to deal with real life. As well. We have to deal with heartbreak. We have to deal with just juggling things. We have to deal with finances. We have to deal with figuring out what we want to do in life. Like, we have to do so much behind the scenes that sometimes it's just impossible to show up in front of the camera. And you need to be understanding about that. A good number of you guys are really understanding, and I have to give it to you, because even when I would be on a break for months or whatever, I would get DMs like, just wanted to find out how you are, this and that. I don't don't expect you guys to check on me, which I'm always so chuffed when you do. Like, I'm like, oh my God, they actually miss me, that sort of thing. But I appreciate you guys using your fingers to check on me than to just type, where's the video? Like, bro, do you know what's happening in my life before you type, where's the video? Like, be more compassionate, honestly. And I always say, before I'm a YouTuber, I'm also a consumer. I'm a subscriber, I'm a follower, I'm a fan of so many other creators and influencers and whatever. And I don't think ever since I became a follower of them or a consumer of them, I've ever asked someone, where is the video, if they've missed an upload or two or whatever, or they've just gone like rogue, I just let it be, because I understand that life happens, you guys. Like, life is constantly happening in the background, that sometimes there's just no zeal, no energy, no nothing to show up in front of the camera, to show up for the people you love. Like, I love you guys. I love you. Like, without you guys, I wouldn't even have this platform. But sometimes it's just like, please understand that there's more to life than this, actually, because God knows one day it could all be shut down and I'll actually have my real life remaining, you know what I mean? And if I haven't taken the steps to cultivate how my real life feels, then I'll be lost. Like, I'll be so freaking lost. Like, we saw that happen with even like Vine got cut or whatever. Vine was shut down and people had to start, delving into other platforms to, first of all, to earn a living for some of them, and others was just to do what they do anyways at the end of the day. So back to what I was saying about like cross promotion, I told you I'll be all over the place. Just, I hope it makes sense by the end. So with Vine, because most Viners were just on Vine, they had to start their followers from scratch on other platforms because they didn't cross promote, or, they didn't diversify at the time. So now we're all more woke in that we need to diversify. So I think that is it. I'm sure when I watch this back, or even when I stop recording, I'll be like, oh, I forgot to mention this, I forgot to mention that. But I think I've gotten it out of the way. The main thing is just, if you don't see a video from me, just don't bombard me with where's the video, because the videos will be coming. I'm not like quitting YouTube or anything. Like, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, just be more compassionate and just know that if I'm not on YouTube, you can find me on Instagram. If I'm not on Instagram, you can find me on TikTok. Like, it's rare that I go silent on social media, like off the radar completely. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm pretty much everywhere. There's somewhere where you can check to see that I'm alive. You know what I mean? And I know it's different. Like, YouTube is different. Every platform is different. But for me, I just feel like when my favorite creators aren't on YouTube and I see them on TikTok, I'm just like, I breathe a sigh of relief. I'm like, okay, they're good. They're just not on YouTube, that sort of thing. So yeah, and I can't commit to saying, oh, I'll upload bi-weekly or whatever. I'll just upload as and when I can. If I have consistent stints, then I have consistent stints. If I go ghost for 2 weeks straight, just know I'm somewhere. I'm working on content. I'm brainstorming. I'm, doing stuff. And ultimately, I'm living life. Like, that's the premise of it. I actually want to cultivate a life that I love, not just a life that looks good on the internet. Given that we all post our highlight reels, but I want my life to feel good in real life. And yeah, so that is it. I hope I made some sense. I hope you got something out of this or something. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to everyone who supports me and understands, and overall is just compassionate. Honestly, be a good person today, whether you know the person or not personally. Just be a good person. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to thumbs it up, share it with somebody, and of course subscribe. And I'll see you guys with a new video next week. Bye. The camera's so far.